Himalayan building and other construction workers were awarded Media Fellowship to industry. And I extend my appreciation to each of you for your support. The construction industry is one of the largest and fastest growing sectors, but its workforce remain one of the most neglected, and we as journalists also feel responsible towards this sad fact. We hope and aspire that the fellowship will provide a learning ground for journalists to experience the socio-economic life of the disadvantaged community, and they will in turn create an impact through their storytelling by bringing about desired changes in policies relating to the issues and challenges which the construction industry and its workforce are facing.
First of all, I want to start by saying thank you to the Nagaland Building and other construction workers welfare board for initiating this one-of-a-kind fellowship, which is also a first in the state. And as Elise has mentioned earlier, with a successful first round of fellowship, we're very happy that you have extended to this year as well. And we hope that it will also continue in the years to come. I would just like to introduce the selected fellows of different categories. So, as you all know, 5 of them have been selected in 3 different categories. 3 fellows have been selected for the green journalism, 1 in photography, and 1 in video journalism. Start with Kaisa Mao. Kaisa Mao's professional experience as a photojournalist spans over 17 years, having worked for various news agencies since 2006. He has also won several photography competitions, including the first prize for Janasagaram International Photography Competition 2011, consolation prize for Northeast Festival at New Delhi 2013, jury honorary prize for the Photo Museum World Photography Day Photo Contest 2014, second prize for the Hornbill International Photo Fest 2015, and he was also a finalist of the International Photo Contest 2014 to 2015. He is the sole fellow under the photography category. In Longchar,
Hello.
They have both traveled from Dimapur to be here with us today. Imti Longchar has a master's degree in English literature from Pune University and started his career in journalism as a reporter for the Northeast Herald in the year 2005. 2 years later, he joined Eastern Mirror, where he worked in different capacities as a senior reporter, photojournalist, and sub-editor for a period of 7 years from 2007 to 2014. From the year 2015 to 20, he also worked as special reporter and photojournalist for the Morning Express, where he is also currently attached with as sub-editor. Proficient at developing articles and investigating issues with a particular passion for community journalism, he has covered a wide range of topics, including breaking and local news, crime, politics, sports, development, social issues, conflict, and human interests. He will be writing under the green category. Then we have Revolver Kakho. She earned her master's degree in communication and media studies from St. Aloysius College, Bangalore, and previously interned with Deccan Chronicle and Infamous PR at Bangalore for a period of 1 month each. She also worked as an account executive at Stratcom Global PR in Bangalore for a period of 8 months in the year 2017. She currently works as a correspondent for Eastern Mirror, the newspaper she has been attached with since 2018. She is also one of the fellows for the green journalism category. Then we have Pedro Onienyo. He has a postgraduate diploma in journalism and mass communication from IGNOU, Guwahati University Study Center. He has been trained in media and disaster management from National Institute of Disaster Management, reporting on human trafficking and labor exploitation, a solution approach with Thomson Reuters, Foundation India Journalism Training, and also completed an online training on introduction to digital journalism. He was also a mobile journalism fellow in All News and Internews in KT21. He has been a reporter for Eastern Mirror since August 2008.
Main target is not there, but basically in all the works that we do, I think there are a few steps that comes close to each other. So not that you don't know, you are in the field and on the ground, you know better than I do. I only have the theoretical, paper here with me, but I just want to read this out because I don't want to speak extempo. I kind of lose time. So creating a compelling story on the lives of construction workers, their challenges and the role of women in the sector is a valuable endeavor that is expected to shed light on important issues.
I've been a part of the KPC family for the past 3 to 4 years, and today is the first time I'm standing in front of you. I'm actually quite nervous, but I'm also excited because I will be able to share about my profession, that is about photojournalism. I'd like to congratulate the winners of this fellowship, and I will not speak much about the criteria or the guidelines of this fellowship, which I'm sure you already read it, but rather I will briefly explain about what photojournalism is, the role and the importance of a photojournalist, and the expectations that we have as a jury members from the winners. Photojournalism, I believe, is one of the purest form of photography. Why I said it is because it requires objective truth. It requires specific ethical code to tell stories and to tell unbiased stories visually. Photojournalism can give a more in-depth coverage, offering visual details about places, about events, or people, and the circumstances that they are in. So, the role of photojournalist is to convey a story visually, and as a photojournalist, we must communicate stories visually. As journalists use pen and keyboards to write stories, photojournalists also use cameras to tell stories. Photojournalism should also be narrative. It should have a caption, and the caption should be complementing the images as well.
Certain things, they function separately, independently. So most of the times we are not aware of many of the things that they implement. Of course, we know, but not in that detailed plans or executions that are being done by the photographer. So when I heard about this, said that it is a good opportunity for me to come here and learn what this is all about, what the press club is doing for this. So I'm here to learn, and I'm glad that I have come because I've learned from Vincent, from Raza also, and from the others also, what this is all about. The importance of press, I need not go into detail or mention it more, because everyone knows, you all know how important it is, how important your role is. I just want to speak one or two things from my part, not a big speech, not something that I prepared, but just from my heart, the few thoughts that came to my mind when I heard about this program. So, you guys are very important to the society, but I think you are the most, you are the least acknowledged people people in the world, I think, because you work behind the scenes, you strive for the society, but I think most of the time people don't acknowledge you, people don't appreciate your work as much as it needs to be. So I would like to say that it is not that we don't honor your work, it is just that we don't know how to acknowledge your good work, your sacrifices. Because we read, we see the videos, we learn about the dreams or the videos that you set out, you bring out, but then we don't usually go to the extent who is behind these